Today we're at Salt Fork State Park in the Hoseks Cave area to talk about the Ohio Grassman. Ohio is fourth in the country as Sasquatch sightings, reported to the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, also known as the BFRO. Because of the beaver wars, the eastern third of the state was almost entirely Iroquois hunting grounds. The Wyandots, who are also known as the Huron, were pushed into western Ohio from the beaver wars, and the Shawnee were pushed into southern Ohio. All three tribes have tales of stonish giants, twice as tall as a man, weighing at least 800 pounds, with earthy toned bodies. The giants have a gland under their arms that secrete a musky substance for territorial marking. The scent smells like a mixture of skunk spray and a decaying animal. Modern tales of Bigfoot claim the same thing, including the coloration. People report brown, reddish brown, black colors. And with the smell too, which is also sometimes described in modern day as hot garbage. And other times they don't smell. What was interesting is about 2014, it was found that gorillas can actually turn their pungent musky odor on or off, depending if they want to assert dominance or show anger, or if they need to hide. Legends tell that these giants would raid Native American villages, stealing away as many people as they could carry. These people would later be eaten by the giants. Another characteristic shared by the ancient legends and the modern tales is speech. Native American stories say that giants had their own language and could also speak their languages. Today, people report that they've heard what is called samurai chatter, and some have even recorded it. And then there's also the reports of Sasquatch either mimicking what the person was saying or hearing it say hello. Even reports of their name being called or their dog's name. Both modern and ancient stories also report howling. On January 26, 1869, the Hillsdale Standard newspaper in Hillsdale, Michigan, reported that Gallipolis, Ohio, is excited over a wild man who is reported to haunt the woods near that city. He goes naked, is covered with hair, is gigantic in height, and his eyes start from the sockets. He attacked a carriage containing a man and daughter a few days ago. He is said to have bounded at the father, catching him in a grip like that of a vice and hurling him upon the earth, falling upon him and endeavoring to bite and scratch him like a wild animal. The struggle was long and fearful, rolling and wallowing in the deep mud, half suffocated, sometime beneath his adversary, whose burning and maniac eyes glared into his own with murderous and savage intensity. Just as he was about to become exhausted from exertions, the daughter, taking courage at the imminent danger of her parent, snatched up a rock and, hurling it at the head of her father's would-be murderer, was fortunate enough to put an end to the struggle by striking him somewhere about the ear. The creature was not stunned, but feeling unequal to further exertions, slowly got up and retired into a neighboring copse that skirted the road. Now, the name Grassman came from a 1995 investigation of sightings in the Akron area by Jody Cook and George Clapison of the Ohio Bigfoot Research and Study Group, and first in print in the book Ohio Encounters with the Grassman. During their field research investigatings of sightings by a pair of local men, Cook and Clapison found what they thought might be some sort of Bigfoot nest. An igloo-shaped structure made of large sticks woven together with smaller sticks and covered in grass, branches, and leaves big enough for 3 men to sit in. Salt Fork Park is supposed to be the largest hotspot of Sasquatch sightings in Ohio. The park itself is over 17,000 acres, and there have been over 40 sightings in the park since the mid-1980s reported. Since 2012, the Ohio Bigfoot Conference has been held here at Salt Fork.